Boom. Live and direct. First light. Good first light instead of good morning. Yeah, I just published the chat we had with that I had with Arthur and Scott. My bro Scott. And yeah, that's it. Just published that on the Truman Show. Sensing the bigger picture, that's what it comes down to. It comes down to sensing the bigger picture. Can you sense the bigger picture or not? And the bigger picture also for me is sensing has a lot to do with sensing each other. And the respecting each other also very important. But anyway, not everybody will. What I experience coming live and direct like this, public, if you can say, is yeah, people are even the ones you think that are very fully awake, sometimes sensing the bigger picture. It's a little bit more. I think many of us can sense it. Like it's not because it's something that's hard to sense. It's sensible. It's just we're becoming so insensitive. We're so insensitive to our environment, to other people. That's why our senses are probably not ready to not awake. Our senses are not awake. I think our senses are sleeping tightly. But that's what I experience. Anyway, and doing this talk here for sure is a good start of the day. Yeah, it's a good moment where sometimes I come here, I don't know too much what I'm gonna say. Like this morning, I woke up, I'm like, what am I gonna talk about? And then suddenly I said, sensing the bigger picture again, because it's a big picture. I don't think we can sense it in a day or two. I think it's a big picture, but also it's not on. I focus on the big picture, but also on the big vision, with the big picture. That's why I'm working on the dream. Like sometimes, some people make you feel guilty for wanting more than what others want. Like there's people that have retook my words here when I said I wanted to become rich and travel the world. Okay. And after that, what's the crime in this? If it's my goal, it's my goal. You should respect it. We should all respect each and everyone's journey. If we can't respect each other for the journey we take, if I do good, whether I get money from it or not, I don't now, but I mean, if it comes one day, okay, what, I'm going to shut the door to it? No, for sure. If it allows me to help more people and travel, for sure. But some people will come along and make you feel guilty for wanting more than others, or sensing the bigger picture. Or it's not all about money. I know that, but I needed to travel. I needed to eat. I needed to put a roof over my head. So at one point, it comes down to the reality of everyday life. Also, it's good to seek for enlightenment and all that, but we all face the struggle of every day. And just surviving in Babylon sometimes is very harsh. It's a challenge. Life is a challenge. Life can be very beautiful, very uplifting, but it's also a challenge. It's also a challenge, but it's not so hard to take on challenges if you constantly go after something bigger. Go constantly after something bigger. You will create challenges. And yeah, sometimes but that's how you grow also, with challenge. If you don't challenge yourself, you're never gonna grow. And the goal is to grow, expand our awareness of who we are, I think we're doing a pretty good job at this all together. It's together that we're gonna. It's by reasoning together. That's why I like to do the Truman Show also. To allow us to reason together, and if I don't feel, sometimes, uh, a lot of people will judge you for the way you are or things that you do, but if you focus on that, you're gonna stop. You're gonna stop doing what you do. If I would focus on the voices around, I would stop what I'm doing for sure. So I listened to the good voice like Cindy, who told me to put milk in my tomato plants, which I did. I went and got milk. Yeah, I sent you a picture, Cindy, last night of my milk. Went and get a big jug of milk. I get it cheap. So I went to get milk and I fed it to my tomato plants. They seem to like it a lot. I went 50-50 with a bit of bicarbonate de soude. Petite vache. Comment on appelle ça, là? Cindy. Cindy! Bicarbonate de soude, petite vache. Comment on appelle ça? Baking. Comment ça s'appelle? Sometimes I forget things. Oh, you diluted. Yeah, I diluted the milk. Yeah, I diluted the milk. Sodium bicarbonate. Sodium bicarbonate. She got it. She's good, Cindy. Yeah. So, yeah, sodium bicarbonate and a bit of milk inside my tomato plants, and it does wonder. Seriously, it's great. I think they're loving it, and I'm gonna keep. That's gonna be my natural fertilizer, milk. Yeah, milk, and I put also Epsom salt and a few other stuff, but it's more the way that I think they're too stuck together. Also, you live and learn. You live and learn. That's why I do experiment. That's why I'm here on YouTube, to live and learn and to grow. But I live and learn. I've never really cultivated food. So now I'm starting to print my own money, like Cindy says. I grow my food. So it's gonna come with experience, and I've realized that they were too stuck, too close to each other, so the leaves have no time to dry properly, and they have to be more space in between them, basically. Yeah, but live and learn. Yeah. Did you cut all the infested plant? Should I cut them? Oh, my bro is here. YouTube troll. Watch out. We have a troll in the house. Yeah. No, Suzanne is here too. Big up, Suzanne. Greetings, troll. FF, Cindy, Janik, Flat Fred is here. Big up, Flat Fred. I know I didn't cut the infested plant. Should I cut them? The ones that are going a bit brown. They're starting to look brown. They look infested with something, mildew, like you said, or something. So love, and more love. Always more love. That's what we're all about. Cut all the infested leaves. Sinon, ça va se propager. Ouais, ben ça commence à se propager là, sur les autres alentours. Là. C'est ça que je commence à voir. Là. Fait que je pense que je vais passer. I think I'm gonna go into action and cut the plant. Finish. Merci, bonsoir. Got my coffee. Always trying to put that coconut silk thing. I don't know. Taste is so trying to switch from cream to something else. Trolls are on your side. Yeah. I know, but it's all about unity anyway. Yeah, for sure. Not cut the plants, the leaves only, man. Okay. Yeah, because there's still tomato on them. I still have tomato on them, so if I cut the plants, no more tomato. So I'll cut the leaves. But it's because they have fell down also. Like I had a major storm one day and the whole thing fell down. So now I had to attach it with cord on the fence to hopefully bring it back, but they're falling. I think I'm gonna cut them. You want the truth, we demand it. For sure, I want the truth. But, go where to me, the truth is us. If you want to talk about truth, that's what I told Arthur the other day. What is the truth, Arthur? It's us. Is the truth is what it is. We don't need to make it complicate and seek for it. We shouldn't even be on YouTube seeking for anything or like this life is so nonsense, and so many people waste their precious time on social media. They're just trying to wake up the world or something. Like, what are we doing all here? Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder that the motive of, I think some people look also for sensationalism a lot with the conspiracies and the stuff of flat earth and stuff. It attracts a lot of people for sure. I don't know if it still attracts people, or I'm not really aware of what's going on with flat earth on YouTube. I was aware of all this stuff pretty much in the beginning of my awakening. Call that an awakening? Or when you start asking questions, or when things pop in your face on YouTube and you have to watch it. Something like that, but yeah. Yeah, find yourself, then you got the truth. That's it. You got it, my bro. You got it. Yeah, yeah. You want the truth with it. That's it. Find yourself, and then you got the truth. That's it. But not too many of us will see it this way. We think the truth is something we have to seek for, and like it's right here. It's right there, right there. It's us. And the power, it's already here. We don't need to reclaim anything. We have all the power, everything necessary to create an uprising. It's just that we're sleeping on our power. We're sleeping on our magnificence, on our greatness, and we have everything necessary. I've survived 44 years here so far. Imagine how my body is perfect. It's been 44 years functioning, no problem. I'm still healthy. I'm still running. My heart's still beating. And you tell me we're not capable of facing life? Come on. There's no fear. Self-realization, Suzanne, is very, very important. And that's what I think this is my quest more. It's more self-realization, sensing the bigger picture more, feeling the vibes more, feeling more alive, less dead in a fucked up world. In a fucked up world, less dead and more vibrant and with more vitality, because this is how I think I can change a lot of stuff is with my example. My opinion on many subjects do not matter at all. It's not your opinion, it's your example. It's what you do. So I focused on creating a good example, because also I have children that I want to inspire. So for me, and that's my way to do it. That's my way to do it. Also, my way might not be your way, and we should not cause division or separate. If I want to do this every morning and it's good for me, like I said, nobody really knows also the story behind the person that's doing things. We all have stories. We all have uh, event that happen, tragedy that happen in our life that sometimes are often behind an awakening or a self-realization. Often there's tragedy hidden behind this, because often that's what we need. That's what we need to wake up. Very often we need to be whipped to freaking greatness, or we're not gonna see it. We're blind. I was blind. I was blind. It was right in front of me. Wow, come on. How have I been so blind? When all the greatness was there, when all the magnificence was accessible, it's all accessible. It's not because we have to do an enormous amount of work to. It's all there. But me, okay, maybe I'm more confident, or maybe more, but I'm not special. Not special for sure. I'm like all of you guys. I just have the guts and the courage and and the willingness to do this on YouTube. I could do it somewhere else, on Facebook, whatever. I prefer YouTube. I'm a YouTuber. Yeah, yeah. Apparently, I'm a YouTube junkie. So I'll entertain my. It's a good anyway. YouTube junkie for me is a very good unless you don't fall in distraction. But if you have something every day to wake up and to look for and to work on, it's gonna make you feel alive. Whether it's YouTube, plant stuff outside in your garden, whatever, you get yourself busy, and also not too busy to forget and not sense who you are. That's another thing. Sometimes we're very, very busy. I've been busy all my life. Busy all my life. Busy, busy, busy. Always working, working. Like the chilling spot that I have here that I go often. I'm here for 11 years, 12 years in this village. Never seen it. Never seen it before 3, 4 years before I started making videos on YouTube. So even YouTube brings me outside. It brings me outside, because maybe I would be more inside because I work from home. So I would be probably more inside if I wouldn't make videos on YouTube outside. So even for me, it's bringing me outside. It's a painkiller. It's a good motivation, and it's not to attract viewers or fame or I really don't care about that. I'm not into this. I'm into working on myself and sharing my journey. It's just I'm working on a dream and I share it live and direct on YouTube. But it could. That's gonna make me grow also, and that's what I'm seeking. Also, growth and personal mastery. Sensing the bigger picture comes with personal mastery also. He who conquers himself is mighty. You want to conquer your self-obsession, probably. The self-obsession is a big part into starting to shine a bit more light. Let go of the self-obsession. And it's very profound. We have to be very, very 8 to 10 hours. I'm not on YouTube. Yeah. My job clears my mind. Yeah, yeah, man. Stay focused. Stay focused. Never mind fucking YouTube. We know that. We were both. But me and Vancouver, BC, we had like a similar journey. We dove pretty deep at the beginning, but now we have we're kind of detoxing from that nonsense, because we can both sense that it's complete nonsense. A lot of people can sense it. We're not all going out on YouTube and doing what BC does, but that's his thing, and I respect it a lot, man, because sometimes you have guts, man. you go after stuff and you fish stuff sometimes that even me I've never thought about or I didn't see, and I'm like, oh yeah, fuck, makes sense. That's why it's important to reach out to each other, even though it's not your thing, even though I don't do what he does, but I appreciate what he does. I can get because I'm very open minded, and I don't want to cause division, and I've always been very forward to, like, I see the person on the inside. I see the good about everybody. As soon as I meet them, I see the good. I don't see the bad. So it's not. So that's it. Yeah. Yeah. Stay focused on your job. Your job clears my mind. Yeah. And bring joy, man. Bring joy to your work. Bring challenges. That's gonna make you grow. The fact that I'm here today, it's because I've challenged myself all my life on all my jobs to go a level further. I always, like, I started wrapping rows in one company. 13 years after, I knew all the machines. So pretty much all the machines. So it's very, very. But you have to push yourself to that. Push yourself on. It's very important that you don't get depressed too at your work. Like, you don't want to. I knew I was under slavery. I knew that. I'm not dumb. I didn't know. I couldn't sense the bigger picture 5 years ago or 4 years ago. Now I can sense it a little bit more. Not the whole thing, though. I'm not totally awake. I'm awakening. I'm sensing. It's in the present moment. That's why I say sensing, because I sense in the present moment what's going on, what's starting to sense it, the bigger picture. But there is a bigger picture, for sure. What it is, that's the other thing. But we're sensing it. We're capable to follow our hearts. Yeah. Follow one's heart and intuition hasn't led me astray yet. That's it. That's very good, Suzanne. This is what also I do here. If I would listen to everybody talking about me, I would have stopped what I'm doing here. For sure. So you have to be very, very focused. Follow your heart. Follow your intuition in anything that you do. In anything that if you are led to do something that is not causing harm, just freaking do it. Just do it. It means something. Like here, I say often, I don't know too much what I'm doing. I'm practicing skills, speaking skills or something, but like I'm more led to do this than a specific goal. Like it's a big vision I have. It's not so much a specific goal, but it's a big vision, and I feel like I'm led to do it. So I'm like ordained to be great. So what I'm supposed to do is sit in front of the TV. And also, my situation is a bit different than many people. So what I'm supposed to do nothing with my life. And no, I decided to give back. Give back and, stick with Fizzy Logic. Big up, Fizzy. Fuzzy Logic. Fuzzy Logic. Yeah. And I follow my heart and I stay true to myself. I stay true to myself and what I said I was going to do at the beginning. So, and I know I'm going to be shake here on YouTube. Some people are going to try to shake my world and shake my dream and shake my reality. But it's a waste of time because before I came here, I've done lots of work on myself to really build that strength and that confidence that I could face the world coming on YouTube. Because this is come on, today I do it with ease, with very much ease. But at the beginning, I was nervous like fucking crazy doing this. I was nervous like crazy because, first of all, I wasn't completely in touch with sensing the bigger picture and all that. The more I sense the bigger picture, the more confidence I get, the more, focus also I keep. And I detox from that nonsense conspiracy world. That's a bit nonsense. I'm on the detox. I'm focusing on life work, dream, good vibration. And unfortunately, in an insane world, seeking truth. But or seeking some kind of greatness, but I shouldn't even, that's the fucked up thing. I shouldn't even be here and talking about this. We should all be in nature and cultivating the land and living a happy and wonderful and free life. But we're all compromised into a system. That's the other thing too. We should not judge each other on the journey they take. We're all compromised. All compromise into a system. So to judge one or the other, you use something of the system at one end or the other of your thing that you do. You use the system, whether electricity, cell phones, or so we're all compromised. All compromised. Whether my dream is this or your dream is, and this is where also I think some of us put themselves on pedestal because they don't realize that they are fully compromised also. So we're all compromised. We're all fucked up. We're all deeply fucked up. So it's not to judge each other. It's to stay strong with each other. Stay strong. Togetherness. That's why also be the change. I want to be there. I want to see a change in the world. For sure, I want to see a change. So I'm being the change. I want people to sit down and talk together. That's what I do. That's why I have many different people on the Truman Show, and not only. Look, I had Quasi-Luminous, Santos Bonacci, Flattered Vancouver, BC, all kinds of people that came on the Truman Show, because this is what I want to give as example. It's not just about one cult or another. It's about all the cult getting together, because it's all cult. It's all cultic behavior. Very much, especially Flat Earth. It's such a cult. Oh, boom. Terrible. It's a cult because people get trapped, they get sucked into it, get very much absorbed, and they forget that they can sense the reality themselves with their own senses. That's a lot what's happening with YouTube and Flat Earth, is that we get sucked in and we forget our senses. We go to whatever member of the Potato Club out there to explain us reality or stuff, when we can all make sense of reality ourselves right here, right now. But at the beginning, also, I wasn't seeing it like that. I was all into it. I was all into it. Flat Earth. I respect, like, it's a good starting point, but also the person must not be too confused and think that this is everything, because there is a lot more. There is a much bigger picture than just Flat Earth. And to me, it's a hype. It's a hype that they pumped in, and now we're getting cut into the hype and believing that everything they tell us is true. But it's just another reality construct for us. Just another reality construct for us, and yeah, yeah. Next time I go on your show, I must be getting on of those. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Come anytime, bro. We have to do it. I told you maybe we'll do that this weekend. Today I have two, but maybe next weekend I'll contact you, and next weekend we'll have a little chat, me in Vancouver, BC. That should be very interesting, especially because we're growing also. Like Glenn has grown also from the last time we got together on the Truman Show. We have both. Change, and it's okay to change. I'm changing constantly. The stuff I said here a year and something ago, and I left everything there, and I don't care, because I'm growing. I want you to. It's all about the process. That's how you progress in life. Okay, it's all about the process. So that's why I leave the process there, and I progress, and we both progress from the last chat we had together, and it should be very, very interesting. Yeah, yeah, we'll do that next weekend. I'll contact you. I'll send you an email. I have your email, Teddy Flat Earth Rocks Pin. Yeah, I saved it the last time. And Ivar, I don't know where he is. I don't know. I have no news from Ivar really, so I don't think we should count on Ivar to do it with us. I was expecting him to be there. But change is the only constant, yeah, for sure. And especially on the journey like we do here on YouTube, it's a transformational journey. You're gonna transform, so don't be attached to your character or your persona. You're gonna change. You're gonna change constantly, and it's that's the beauty of the journey. Also, that's what we must embrace, change. But most people have problems with change. So our minds change, our art are the same. Oh, the heart is the same. Yeah, yeah. The mind changed. The mind, because new information come in, and we're sensing the bigger picture a little bit more. But the heart hasn't changed. The heart stays the same. It's just the mind changed. The views we have on the world change. A lot of stuff will change, but yeah. We're starting to sense the bigger picture a lot more than we were sensing it. I sense it a lot more than I was sensing it in the beginning. I might be naive also, and not, I don't know. But I think I'm pretty close to sensing the bigger picture, yeah. Ivar was in my live chat last night. Oh, I don't know. He's not. I don't see him here very often. I have no news from Ivar. Unfortunately, he has. I don't know where he is. Maybe he's watching now. Maybe he's watching now. I don't know. But I have no sign from Ivar, so I don't know. It's his journey too. I respect it. He doesn't have to be on Motivation Academy all the time. I don't expect that, but yeah, I give him a big hug and lots of love. Always, Ivar, great man with a big heart. The big heart, but we're all in a journey, and Ivar is at his point in his journey. I'm at my point, but we live and learn, and we grow from there. Yeah. I'll check your. You do live shows also, BC. I'll check. I'll check what you do. I'll go check it out. But we definitely get together on the Trouban show next weekend. I'm gonna set it up. Let's think of. I'll contact you and we'll think of. I think we'll put that as title: "Sensing the Bigger Picture." That's gonna be our title. Me and BC together. I don't see him often, but he's always around. Yeah, he's around, Ivar. I know he's around, and he has a few accounts and stuff, so he goes around. And no, I know he's around, and he doesn't let go of YouTube. It's just he withdrawn from posting videos and stuff because I think he wants to sense the bigger picture. Ivar is into a work, I think, on himself to really sense the bigger picture more. And that's why I think he doesn't get involved in posting videos too much lately. And I don't know. That's an assumption. Again, I'm not in his head. It's just my soul brother, and I respect him and love him a lot. But I can see that he's on a big reflection lately. And that's good. It's part of the solution. It's part of the solution to move out the freaking mess we're in. So, guys, I'm letting you go. I'll be back tomorrow. Stronger than ever. Today on the Truman Show, 1 p.m. I just published now the episode with Arthur. I had a spontaneous chat with Arthur the other day and Scott Andrews. So I just posted it on the Truman Show. It was a good chat. An hour and a half thing. But yeah, that's it. And today, Ivar is great, man. Me on your show, you will have more trolls than you ever had. It's okay. I don't care, man. I don't care. You are who you are. I am who I am, and we're doing our thing. And for sure, they're gonna come. I expect it. But we're ready for that. It doesn't bother me at all. Yeah. I can eat alone. I know what I bring to the table. It's better to eat with someone else. But once you know what you bring to the table, the stuff around you and the rumors and the propaganda, and it's not gonna affect you. You're gonna stay true to yourself. Yeah, love, more love. So I'll contact you, bro, and we'll set that up together next weekend. We'll have a nice, a wonderful chat together. Nice is not a nice word. But until then, 1 o'clock this afternoon with Tony DiClacciai, straight from Miami. A great man, Tony, a reggae singer. And after that, tonight, back on the Trouban Show with Arthur, Fiona, and Scott Andrews. We're going to keep going about the remedy, about the self-obsession, but sensing the bigger picture, like things like that. Yeah, we're going to keep it real. So, he's out. Rise and shine. Live your dreams. I'll be here tomorrow. See ya.